so much for that warm welcome. I love a Rotary welcome. That's the kind of Rotary welcome I get every single time. Thank you so much for having me. Like my uncle Antonio said, I am Stephanie Almeida, Miss Miami 2017. Thank you to President John and Antonio for having me and inviting me today. I'm happy to see so many people here at Miami Brickell Rotary. Today I'm here to share with you all a little bit about what I do as Miss Miami, kind of day in the life, what happens in my life, and what my platform is. So Miss Miami actually does a lot more than a lot of people expect. I of course represent our beautiful city of Miami, everything that is Miami, from the tourism, the entertainment, to our residential areas, everything that is amazing about Miami, I get to represent with this title. I'm more than happy and blessed to do so. But I also get to attend a lot of events and functions, such as fundraisers and charity events like Rotary, that help and give back to the community. Just last week, I was at a golf tournament helping an ELS autism cause, bringing funds for that organization. Just yesterday, I was at the YMCA Reading for Children with the Read Conmigo program, bilingual students just learning how to develop in their language arts skills and reading and bonding together as students. I actually spoke to some adults at Miami Springs High School, and that was a really interesting event that I got to do because I had all kinds of adults coming in as immigrants from anywhere in South America, looking to Miss Miami and saying, you know, what did you do? How did you kind of get to this position? I was explaining to them that I grew up in Miami, I was born and raised here in America, but my parents were immigrants, so I had a similar story to theirs. And so my mother and father were from Brazil, and I learned Portuguese at home from them. I learned English because I went to American school, but I also learned Spanish because I had Spanish classes. So that was a way I could connect with some of the people in the audience. That was really interesting and something that I really feel kind of could connect with the audience. But aside from events and aside from representing Miami, I get to represent my platform, which is a non-for-profit organization. It's called Feed Miami. It's a food donation organization that branched out of my church. It's called Christ Charity Church in Coral Gables. And what Feed Miami does is just gives food and donates food to anybody and everybody in need, no questions asked. And like I said, it's located in Coral Gables, Florida, so if you or anybody you know needs food or would like to donate food to the program, we're always accepting non-perishable food items like baby formula for mothers or canned beans, peas, fruits, anything that you believe would be helpful for a family in need. We have all kinds of people come in, and we call them our clients. They come in and visit our pantry. It's open every Monday from 9 to noon, and we hand out bags, about 50 to 60 bags a week, to all kinds of people, sometimes single mothers with children, sometimes homeless people, and you really get to be able to see the stories that these people bring in and how we can help them. My favorite thing about what Feed Miami does is that we come in, and because it's a faith-based organization, we pray with them and we ask them how we can help them in a way that can really bring their life more value and just connect with them however we can. So I get to do that as Miss Miami, and I'm really happy to do so. It's a blessing. I get to do that every single day. And every time I come to an event like this, every time I get to speak, I get to share about Feed Miami so more and more people can be aware and connected and get involved if they choose to do so. So like I said, the invitation is open. If you'd like to be a volunteer as well, or would like to invite someone to be a volunteer, we're more than happy to take in more volunteers. And so that's what I get to do. And now my next phase of competition as Miss Miami throughout my year. I Miss Miami for a year, but right in the middle of my year, I get to go on to compete for the job of Miss Florida. And it involves a lot, so it's been a lot of hard work, but it's all going to pay off. I'm really excited for it. And I get to take my platform, Feed Miami, to the next level, to the state level, and compete against 46 other contestants. So, like I said, I'm really excited about it. And it's going to take a lot, but I'm really excited because I'm working in a pageant system, the Miss America organization, that really ties in with my mission and my core values. And I chose the Miss America organization specifically because they are so focused on the intellectual value of a young lady and just making the woman that they crown as a title holder, someone who is well-rounded, who is a leader, who is a representative of their country, who can be an example or role model for young people and adult men and women as well. Someone who will focus on education and take their education seriously, and the scholarship money that they are awarded, because this is a scholarship pageant, not just a beauty pageant, goes on to further their education, which is something I found phenomenal and definitely wanted to support and be about. I'm really honored to be part of the Miss America organization, blessed to be representing Miami in this way, and so thankful that I have friends like Antonio who will invite me to just share a little bit of my life and my story and my job with you. So thank you for having me, and I will keep you updated with how I do at Miss Florida next week. Thank you so much.